Hello, YouTube. I am Goddess Just Be, and today we're going to be talking about the first death. The first death. The death to the old version of yourself. And I want to start this here. We're going to be doing readings today. I'm open for reading. So if you like to purchase a reading, you can do so by either by that message at the bottom. It's a TikTok by Cash App and Goddess Just Be. The message is there on TikTok. Or you can go to my website, saltoftheearthpub.org, and that address is right here on TikTok. On YouTube, that'll be in the description on the home page. And there you'll find the link to my website, saltoftheearthpub.org. At the very top of my page, you'll see a gray TikTok live shadow round button. It's the first thing on my website. It'll allow you to be able to make a payment for a live reading if that's what you choose to do today. Whether or not you choose, hey, Rita, whether or not you choose one, I'm still going to do a poll for the collective before I begin. This is the button that I'm talking about right here on my website. It's the gray button at the very top. It says TikTok inside the shadow realm live reading. And you could select which one you want, a one card reading, a mini read, or a full read. It doesn't matter which one you select. You just do what you're led to do to find out what your energy is right now in this time and place. Now, if you don't like the reading, keep in mind that you are the alchemist. You got to change something about yourself, though, and that would mean you changing your thoughts, right? So I'm clearing my card and getting ready to do a read for the collective before we begin. And I also want to do like a mindfulness exercise today to help some people on their journey, like right here. All right, so I'm slowing my breath down, clearing the energy. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for tapping the screen. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate your energy. Thank you, inner being. Inner being, show me, show us the energy today of the people that's passing through, the people who are present right now. What is it that you want me to share with them, inner being? What is it that I'm going to say? What is it that they need to hear? Show me, inner being. What is it that these people that are passing through have in common, inner being? Show me. Hey, Tangela. Thank you for being here, babe. Thank you, inner being. I'm trying to see. I got my little notebook right here to see. Oh, I think it's in the front. To see where we're on Tuesdays. Tuesday. Tuesday is action day, where we do two options, whether or not you're going to do one thing if you're torn with the decision. So the readings will be kind of like based upon that, unless you request something different that I would have time for. If not, if it's too detailed, you have to book a reading on my website. So there'll be the energy is if I did this or if I did that. It's 2-card option Tuesday because Tuesday is the day of action. Thank you, inner being. Thank you, inner being. Inner being, show me, show us. What is the energy today? This card here, inner being. This card, this top card. Show me, show us the energy today of the collective people that are here. Thank you, inner being. And you know what's interesting is already before I came forward, I already knew the people that would frequent this particular live and the problems, or I don't want to say the problems, the chaos that they once had. I'll leave it like that. The chaos that once had and what is needed. I did 2 cards. What is needed. And I already spoke this. Thank you, inner being. And what is needed. You know, sometimes we come from chaos, stemming from childhood chaos, and we don't realize that chaos be kind of like, hey, Nanetta, good day to you too, babe. We don't realize that chaos be kind of like sending out a signal in itself. Any type of chaos that we had when we were 0 to 7 years old. And I'm now moving on to a place where I want you all to grow with me and vibrate with me at. And that's going to be a place of mindfulness, understanding your thoughts, Understanding that your thoughts have power, understanding that you are radiating a signal, you are emitting and receiving, you're just energy, frequency, and vibration. And no matter what it is that you went through in your past, it really don't matter. It really don't matter. I'm not saying that, okay, it don't mean nothing in a sense where no one cares. What I'm saying is, if you could step outside of it being you, if you could step outside of where you've been into your all-knowing self, you best understand that it was purposeful, that it was necessary, and that you chose it. And yeah, a lot of people, when they're limited thought thinkers, they're like, "Oh my God, how could you say that? How can you say that? Are you saying it is those people's fault?" I'm saying that we're living in a realm of a matrix that is consciousness, that is ruled by conscious thought. And I'm saying that we pick up on signals of other thoughts of fear, and we make those thoughts, we make our avatar body the house of those thoughts. We make our mind the house of those thoughts. And in making our mind a house of thoughts that we had when we were 0 to 7 years old, all we doing every year, did you hear me? I said every year, is regurgitating the same thoughts. And life is happening to us based upon those thoughts. And then we'll one day begin to want to change those thoughts. And then we'll be like, oh my gosh, there's too many of those thoughts. How am I going to change it? This is just me. I don't know what to do. Well, the biblical text was teaching us what to do by letting the new mind be in us and by allowing us to die. It taught us a story about being crucified and then being resurrected. And so this here was symbolic of the thing, or the path that each one of us in our life, no matter, even if you have mama and daddy and you think everything was so perfect, still you have thoughts, you have limited thoughts that may be halting. Well, I don't want to say may, they are halting you in some area of your life, because nobody's exists from this thing that I'm speaking of. So when I talk about the first death, I'm talking about you dying to the way that you used to think. Interestingly enough, the course that I pulled coincides to what my inner being told me to speak about today, and it's pretty much the tearing down of the old man. And so the first chord has to do with tearing down of the old man, and then the second chord is you. You, spirit is inviting you, anybody that's watching me, you. I don't care if it's the replay, you. Spirit is inviting you to resurrect them thoughts, like, right? Take care of the thought realm. And for some of you that are here, this here, it comes up over and over and over again. And you might be like, oh, I heard that before. Well, the reason being is, and you're here again. And the reason being you heard it before is simply because, just think about how old you are. This doesn't mean that you're not doing it. This doesn't mean that you didn't try it. But just think about how old you are, and think about the number of thoughts that you've had. You have thousands of thoughts today, times your age, or which is the years. So you have this momentum of energy that's built up inside of you, that you're radiating based upon past thoughts from 0 to 7 years old, when you were a sponge and you soak up the thoughts and the fears and the behaviors of others, and what you saw, and whether you were loved or not, or left or not, or even in the mother's womb, what mama went through, if she had a dusty that she was fighting and battling with, you felt that even in the womb. So thought is ruling. And so it's going to be a conscious creator that has the ability to die and let the old man die, let the old thoughts die, because now you have an assignment. Your assignment now is thought by thought by thought. You got to change your thought. You gotta be intentional with your thought. You gotta question your thought. You gotta ask, why am I thinking this thought? You gotta tell that mind, shut yourself up. What's the next thought? You gotta practice doing this here, and it feels like you're dying, like, right? And as you're dying, this is like symbolic to, in the biblical text, the first death, because the second one don't have no power, right? That's what it says in the biblical text. So you want to voluntarily give up this here part of you. Yeah, because if not, you don't evolve. You don't sit and meet God. You don't sup with your inner being. You are limited in your box, in your way of thinking. So I wanted to exercise with you here. Hey, Miss Grateful. I want to do exercise with you here if you have a moment. If you have a moment. If not, you could keep on going. I mean, if your soul is not important to you, you can keep on scrolling. But for the sake of the purpose of your soul expansion, which everybody should be in a place where they really want it to expand, I want you to think about, or should I say, imagine your little girl and your little boy version of yourself. Yeah, I want you to go back. I want you to go back. Go back to a moment in your life where you could remember when you were a little girl. Close your eyes. It's okay. Mine are closed. I'm not going to do nothing to your phone. Close your eyes and imagine that you are a little girl or a little boy. And in imagining that you are at your childhood house, whoever raised you is there. Whether they were your mother, father, grandmother, if you were adopted, it really doesn't matter. Whoever raised you were there. We're going back. Imagine you're back there in that place. Whichever memory you can pull forward, imagine yourself being back in that place as a little girl or a little boy. Now, I want you to imagine that your adult self is looking over your little girl self or your little boy self, watching you, observing you, watching you how you got along with children, watching you how you got along with your parents or whoever that is with your caregiver. They're watching you, you're watching you, and you're watching and paying attention to your heart. You're paying attention to the matters of your mind. You're paying attention to how you feel because how you felt always mattered. You're paying attention to your struggles or the lack thereof. It doesn't matter. But you're now paying attention to the little girl version of you, the little boy version of you. Look how innocent he or she was and is. Look how perfect he or she was and is. Admire them in this moment. Just take a deep breath and just admire everything about them, from the little bitty feet, the little bitty hands, the beautiful smile, the little bitty teeth, the little hair cut or the little hairstyle that they might have at that time. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to pick her up or pick him up. And I want you to tell him or her everything that you feel that they need to know about life. And I'll help you make sure you tell them that things are always working out for them. Make sure you tell them that they're perfect and they're beautiful. Make sure you tell them that you love them and that they deserve the best. Make sure you tell them that they could be, do, or have anything that they put their mind to. Make sure you tell them, if you're ever afraid, I'm going to be here for you. I will never leave you. And never think that you're alone, because I'll always be looking out for you. Any day that you thought you were alone, I was with you. Yeah. I've been with you for eons, and I will never, ever leave you. Because you have and are my best friend for eons and eons and lifetimes after lifetimes. You'll always be us. Relationships may come and go, but the bond that we have in this thing called life is eternal. And I love you. And if you went through any chaos, I stand here saying, on behalf of anybody that caused you any ill will, I say to you, little girl, I say to you, little boy, that I am sorry. That I am sorry. And I want you to forgive anybody that harmed you. Not an ignorant type of forgiving where you go back and allow the same thing to happen. No. I'm here with you now. And it won't happen again because I will protect you. Because I've obtained knowledge and wisdom in this journey. It's going to help you. I'm here for you. I'm sorry I didn't give you the attention that you deserved and needed at that time. Or maybe it was a love that you deserved and needed at that time, that you thought should have came from daddy, that you thought should have came from mama. But guess what? Really, you set it up for it to come from yourself. You knew one day that I'll come back for you and give you the love that we were missing. You knew one day that I'll come back for you because it was up to you to save yourself. And nothing just happened. So now that I have you in my arms while I'm holding you and looking upon you as being perfect, that's what I'm here for, to save you. Now I want you to imagine, if you can, that everybody that you knew, whether they hurt you or loved you, they poured into you based upon their thoughts. They poured into you based upon what they thought life should be like. They poured into you based upon their trauma. Mhm. But I want you to imagine that they're all there while you are with your adult version of you, who you know loves you, who you know will protect you, who you know will bring you to another state of beingness. Imagine the people that you call family, that you call friends and loved ones and associates. They're all gathered around while you, as a little girl or little boy, are in the arms of your adult self. And your adult self is saying that you can go with him or her. And so you, as a little girl or a little boy, looking at your family, wanting to go, wanting to dare to do or be different, because you understand lifetime after lifetime, the people that you're looking at, all they did was rinse and repeat. And you want more out of life. You're daring to be different. And so in order to dare to be different and be different, you have to do something that's different. You have to go away and be about your father's business. And though a part of you love these people, a part of you are connected to these people, you know for your greater good, for your soul expansion, you must go for a while and mend the relationship, the most important relationship that you can ever have. You gotta mend the relationship that you have with yourself. Your adult version of yourself understanding this. That's why he or she came back for you. That's why you are in their arms right now. Now I want you to imagine that you're saying goodbye. For now, you'll see these people again. You'll see these people again when they decide that they want to put their soul expansion in the front of their life. You'll see them again. But you decide to get in the car with the adult version of yourself. And because it is a little bit bittersweet, you're looking back. You're looking back as you drive or ride in the car, driving away. A turn is up ahead, and now you know that they're going to be out of eyesight once you make the turn. They're getting smaller and smaller. As you leave them, you're leaving the idea of you just like your mother. As you leave them, you're leaving the idea of things like that just don't work out. It happened for us. As you leave them, you're leaving any negative thought, any negative behavior. You're evolving. As you get away from them, you're growing and growing and growing. As you leave them, you understand that you live in a boundless universe. And everything is possible. You feel excited about the idea of these endless possibilities for you. As you leave them, you have successfully gained access to more of your brain capacity. Because the energy and the thought patterns of them were vibrating at you and kind of hindering you when you were in their company. But now when you are alone with yourself, the higher version of yourself, you see that everything and anything is possible, that your mindfulness is running the show. And so now in this season, this new season, your adult version of you is going to teach you mindfulness, teach you once again to believe, and not just believe on something, believe in you. Believe so much that you begin to know you. Know you like knowing the kingdom of God, knowing thyself. The beginning of all wisdom for you. Knowing thyself. Beginning of you loving on you. Knowing thyself. And now that you took this journey with your adult version of yourself, you have successfully died to the old you. And the new you has been resurrected. And he or she is eager to learn what mindfulness is. To learn more about this thought realm and alchemy. To learn the ins and outs of the universe. To learn about energy, frequency, and vibration. Because you understand now that if you could understand that, you could understand the entire universe. And not only understanding it, knowing that it is yielding to you based upon every thought that you have. Thought by thought by thought, the universe yields to you. Something that your old family never could comprehend. You figured it out. And so now that you know that, you're more careful about the things that you listen to. You reject that which does not serve you. You're careful what you give your time to, because you understand that your time is you emitting energy. You are careful how you speak, because you understand that your words should be impeccable, because you are casting spells. You are careful about what you're signing and writing, because you understand the power in your spelling and your words. You're careful, finally, in the knowing that you're God. Every part of you is God. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. One last time. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. And now you know that the 4 elements of this world are here to serve you. They're here to serve you. And now you understand when they say things like in the biblical text, who is this man that the winds and the waves obey him? Who is this woman that the wind and the waves obey her? The answer to that is you. You are that man. You are that woman. Through mindfulness, you can do anything. Okay? Hey, 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 Candy. Hey, Blue Diamond. Hey, The Sage. Thank y'all for being here. Hey, Riz, how you doing? You are so welcome. Love that. Wait a minute. Who is that said that? Tia. Tia says, Jesus I know, and Paul I know. But who are you? I'm the new you. The new you. The new you. The new mindfulness of you. The new unfoldment of you. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Thank y'all for being here. Hey, baby, sister. Hey, Easy. Daya? Is that Daya? Deja? Maybe Deja. That's what that is. Thank y'all for being here. Hey, Maurice. I came in at the right time. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. We were just dying to the old us in our mind. Dying to the old us in our mind. So, did I hear somebody? Is that somebody signing up for a reading? I heard something on my phone. Let me see what that was. Let's see. Oh, that's somebody purchasing something from my website. Oh, they purchasing. Y'all, let me tell you, I'm going to have to restock again. Let me tell you, this right here, if you didn't hear me last night, baby, it's called Be Radiant. And remember how I teach you all that you are radiating a signal, like, right? This here is an aura cleansing mist. And when I tell you this stuff smells so good, like you could really just sniff it. Because I'm telling you, I mean, it's in my hair and it's on my clothes. Well, it's on my other shirt underneath here. I just put this sweater on because I was cold up here. But you could really just sniff this and it will really increase your frequency. It just the smell of it, the pleasant scent of the aroma of it will give you an uplifted spirit instantly. This is real rose. This is real high elevation lavender, and people have been buying it like crazy. I just put it on my website on yesterday, but it is really, really good. It's really, really good. And so we're going into mindfulness. And so the reason why I created it, my inner being told me to create this, just like everything on my website. And the reason why my inner being told me this is because just like this is how it was explained to me. Just like the tools that you all have from me, my inner being, collaborating about health and wellness, like eating right for your blood type and your herbs, and your phase 1 of detoxing and going to phase 2 detoxing. And then the Woke as F blood type connection course. All of those things are tools to help you heal the body, which is the physical side of you. But then my inner being was like, you got to get some tools for the spiritual mindfulness journey to help your reflections. And so this is what my inner being told me to create, Be Radiant. And my inner being told me to bless it. Hold on. I'm sorry. My inner being just told me something that reminded me so much of my growth. And anyway, I'm sorry. My inner being told me to bless it. And after I make it, my inner being told me what to put in there to be a blessing to y'all. So it's an aura purifying mist. And so the idea behind it is when you are practicing this mindfulness that I'm teaching you all about, and you're consciously spraying yourself and you're thinking with your thoughts that I'm cleansing my aura, then so shall it be. Because the blessings of God are yea and amen. So you're giving it a command. You know, although it is herbs in the matrix that are high frequency, that are chakra openers, aura cleansers, it's not about the physical only. It's about the mindfulness behind it. It's about the power that you have in your spoken word, in your thoughts. It's about even you conjuring up the energy to purchase it, then putting it on, spraying it daily, and knowing that you are changing the trajectory of your life, changing how you are vibrating, becoming more radiant each and every day. And whether you put it on your clothes, put it in your braided hair, put it on your pillow, put it on your sheets. My inner being had me laughing because I said earlier today when we were talking, I said, man, I wish I had this here bottle when I was in corporate America. I'm sure I probably would have been inhaling it before I went to the meetings that I didn't want to attend. Or probably running into the conference room, spraying the chair where I knew the old CEO, CEO would be sitting, or just because I wanted to have a level of peace, of a good feeling while at work, even though I knew I wasn't on my passion journey while doing that. But nonetheless, Be Radiant is available on my website, saltoftheearthpub.org. Be Radiant. That's what it's called. It's an aura cleansing spray. Oh, I'm sorry about that, baby. Let me tell y'all, it's been a journey. It's been a journey, and I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of my growth. I'm so proud of where I am and in all the things that my inner being has brought me through. And this is why I come here every day to talk to you all and encourage you, because you are me. You are me. You are me. The unfoldment of me just happening through me. And whether or not anybody ever shows up, I look at this camera mostly because whether or not anybody shows up as it pertains to the numbers in these here lives on these here cameras that I can see numbers at, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. As it pertains to being amongst a big crowd. It's about my expansion and the expansion of those people who are like the little girl or little boy version of me that didn't have a me in their life. And that's what I come for every day. Every day. All right. All right. Let me see. Somebody requested a reading. Let me see who this is. I see something. I hear something on here. Let me see. Yeah, they are buying. Somebody else is purchasing the Be Radiant mist. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Let me see. All right. LB. LB. It's a mini read. It's a mini read for LB. Anybody else that want to purchase a reading, either through my website, saltoftheearthpub.org, or through Cash App. The Cash App information is on the on the bottom of the screen. Let's get started with LB. Let me clear my energy. Thank you, Inner Being. Inner Being, show me. Show me the energy of LB. Give me the message that LB needs to hear. What is the chaos? Where is there room for growth and expansion in LB's life? Show me, Inner Being. Show me the story. Yeah. Show me the story. Show me the bridge that will allow LB to go through flow, to cross over. What does LB's happily ever after look like? What is the message? What is LB energy? And even as you show me the story, give me more of the tea, Inner Being. What is the tea? What is the tea, Inner Being? Show me. Show me. All right. This card here, Inner Being. Thank you. Thank you, Inner Being. This card. Show me. Thank you, Inner Being. Thank you. Show me more. Show me more. What is to come? What is to come, Inner Being? Woo-hoo. Thank you. Thank you, inner being. Thank you, inner being. I'll be my inner being is saying, is welcoming you to an ascension within yourself, your spiritual self. And this ascension has everything to do with your harmony and balance in life. This ascension could not have come forth had you not sat with yourself some and went through the darkness alone. And because of this new balanced place, you are radiating. This is what your energy or your aura is projecting. Radiance that's coming from you because life is happening through you. And because it's coming from you, you have successfully been balancing your emotions. Because it's coming from you, it's saying your cup is finally running over. Because it's coming from you, you now know how to operate in flow. Because it's coming from you, you are rooted and grounded in Baba. That's the only way it could have come from you. Life is not happening to you, LB. It's happening through you. Spirit is welcoming you to this ascension. And the trajectory of your life is changing. A sincere wish that you have been hoping for is on its way to be fulfilled in your life. Because you're about to give birth, LB, to it's either enterprise or a child. You are successfully in the feminine aspect, the intuitive aspect of yourself. And with this intuitiveness comes the birth of many thoughts, many different ideas, the birth of love, the birth of success, the birth. Only because you decided to nurture you, though. I feel so proud of you. Because your aura is sending out a signal that I'm radiant already. That I'm glowing. That I've grown. Look at me now. My inner being says, you've always been covered. You always have been glowing. And we're happy that you now can finally see. Continue to shine bright, LB. Shine bright for the world to see because you are a star. You're merely stardust. We welcome you to get to the knowing of this so that every step that you take, every breath that you breathe, you will continue to be radiant. Right now, your energy is magnetic, LB. Understand this energy that you have surrounding you. Own it. Embrace it. Milk yourself in it. It is yours. Conjure up more ways to just feel like a star. Thought by thought, just be the star. For the world to see that the star has been born within you. For the world to see, do you understand the totality of this, LP? My inner being is saying to me, make sure she understands the fullness thereof. My inner being is saying, own it. Don't doubt it. Don't second guess it. Embody it. Embody being the star. Embody being favored. Embody everything working out for you. Embody the fact that every reflection you see in this realm, LB, is moving to the rhythm of your beat. Your beat is your thought. Your beat is your heart, LB. Shine bright. Use this power to create the life of your dreams. Use this energy that's assisting you right now to manifest with a sense of knowing that it is yours. Whew. Thank you, to be. That's beautiful. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. 1x1. I'm so proud of you, LB. That's beautiful for you. I'm so proud of you. Because you didn't get there. You didn't get there overnight, baby. That's such a beautiful place to be. You're the star. Where you at? You on YouTube? Wait, hold up. You're the star, baby. This you, baby. This you. This you, baby. The star. Ah, I'm happy for you. So happy for you. Let me see what is this noise that I hear? Is there somebody else out here? I did that one. Oh, that's people buying the mist. They buying the mist. I'm about to be out of the mist again. I had to that's my inner being working, y'all. My inner being told me to do that. And my inner being just leading people to that mist. All right. All right. Let me see who this is. Let's see. Yep. That's the mist. Radiating mist. That's the mist that's chirping over here, y'all. Okay. Thank you, inner being. Woo! How y'all doing today? It's a 6th day. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Yes, yes, yes. You already know. See, I knew you was doing. I knew you had been doing the work. Nobody, no regular person know what that 6 mean. No regular person know that. That's that number of nourishing and love and harmony. See that? I know you was doing that work, LB. I knew it. I'm proud of you. You drew that today, Crystal? Look at you. Look, LB, you done brought your reflection up in here. Thank you so much, crying face. Yeah. Yeah, it's the love. It's the love. If y'all ever sat with y'all inner being or with God, because I'm talking about the essence of God here. It's so much grace, so much peace that it'll just make you just want to burst out in tears, because it's like the little me, the youthful me used to be, no, I don't know what to say. What am I going to say to those people? Just wondering, that little doubtful person in me that used to live here, the doubting Thomas, like, am I worthy? And then when you get graced with all of the love, the feeling that goes into doing this here, you're like, oh, this is a lie. Oh, this is a lie. But it feels so good at the same time, for lack of any other way to express it. It feels so good, and so it makes you kind of like cry, because your cup be filling over with all kind of juices. I guess the tear ducts just be filled too, so they just begin to secrete too, But it's a beautiful thing. Let me see. I have some comments over here on my YouTube channel. Let's see. Good evening, peace. Thank you. I came at the right time. Mine is in my car. You got yours, Blue Diamond? It's gonna bless you. I know it is. It's blessing me. It's blessing me, man. I'm telling you, it's everywhere. Never be sorry. Your emotions and the fact that you express it shows us that you're real, and the connection to us is real. I love it. Oh, thank you, babe. Oh yeah, it is real. You can't fake this here kind of thing here. Nah, just grateful. Thank you so much. Okay, you're welcome. I caught up. I caught up on my comments over there. She says, okay, confirmation. Lynetta says, you hit it all on the head. There you go. There you go. Confirmation. What's up, Royal? Thank you. Thank you for my likes. Thank you for holding it down on this page, Royal. I appreciate you. Hey, Roma. Hey, Savannah. Savannah, he's a good man, Savannah. I always think about that when I see Savannah. Thank you, Keith. Keith holding it down over. Look at the men done showing up here. Keith holding it down over here. Got my Royal holding it down over here. I love it. Teamwork make that dream work. Teamwork make that dream work. Anybody else wanting a consultation? Hey, listen. Nonetheless, whether you choose to do a consultation on a live or you choose to book one, somebody just booked a consultation too up in there, where I send you the video of yourself. These people, they yeah, I can't share, because it's confidential information, but I can say this one thing. I have grown men just crying, right? Like, oh my God, you put it together, and oh my gosh, unbelievable. You got me crying. And that's a beautiful place to be in when you really, could get your confirmation. Not to say I need it, but when you could get the confirmation and the confirmation blessed in people's soul is what I'm saying. Not to be validation, like seeking, not that area, but just knowing that it's blessing other people's soul. It's really, really a beautiful thing. Moving forward, for those of you who are my true supporters that want to know what else is up for the money. My inner being have me with a money ritual that's going to blow your mind. And I used it myself. And the confidence in these, this is like creative things that my inner being told me to make. And the confidence that it'll leave you after doing this particular exercise will really, really be profound in your relationship, because you got to understand money is a frequency, it's energy. And it's really closely symbolized with that of water. You'll see you speaking of sea, you hear the word current, sea, like, right? And like money, like being in the flow of money, and we should be in flow, and we are made up of water, like water. That's the element that is this element of this current sea. Yeah. And so in this particular exercise to come, it teaches you about having a relationship while in this currency, in this flow, as it pertains to money. And money is a little tricky one, because a lot of people want to be in flow with money, but yet don't know how to send money away, kind of like. And it's almost like you have to create a relationship with money, just like you have a relationship with that girlfriend or that guy friend that don't call every day. It's an understood relationship that when he or she comes through, y'all just kind of like pick up where you left off. You don't beg them that they can't go away, because you understand that they're gonna call again, that they live through you or in you, like, right? You carry them in you because you have an extent of love for them. You and them are one. No different from money. You are made of 80% water, and money is known as currency. Allow it to flow through you. And when you establish that, that's it. That's it. It's going to be everywhere. It's my promise to you. It's going to be everywhere. Now, being that it's everywhere, you're going to find yourself operating as if it's just like this wall right here. It's just like this backdrop. It's just like these lights. It's everywhere. So now your energy and your relationship changes with it. You're not like the one like, oh my gosh, you got all that money. You're just like that one that's in flow, because now you learn to swim in it. I'm teaching you the energy behind money, and stop. And so you could break the habit of the program about money, where money is the root of all evil. Because that means your walls in the light gonna be evil, and the walls in the light is everywhere. You gotta kill that thought before you really can sit with the idea of manifesting money with your relationship. Because now it means that the relationship or your walls is evil. And so maybe you need to get up out of this house. This is how you need to get with breaking that old limited belief about money being the root of evil, and that it changes people. No, what's inside of you that's chaotic, it magnifies. So if you that person, how about purging that part of you first before you attract the money? This exercise will also teach you how to be a giver, because it puts you in this here sensitive mode where you best understand that at my best, when I'm really milking my passion, I'm giving. I'm giving. Oh, thank you, Annabelle. I'm giving. Because you begin to understand. You begin to understand that it is more blessed to give than it is to receive. My inner being just had me think about this song. It says, I give myself away. Anybody ever heard that song before? I give myself away so you can use me. I give myself away. And so as you are giving in this ritual that my inner being taught or had me create to teach you, as you're giving yourself away, you gonna come back tenfold, because you're only giving yourself away energetically. And energy is never destroyed, it's simply transformed. So you transforming that thing. You learning how to be an alchemist by saying, here, just take it, take it, take it. And this is why a lot of people, a lot of my family, sometimes they'll be like, you're giving them too much, you gotta chill out. No, you don't understand what my inner being teaching me to teach other people. Give it away. This is why they was tripping out on the fact that the high elevation lavender that's inside of here costs hundreds of dollars, and this is $8.88. Like, why would you do that? Because here, take it, here, take it, because I know it's coming back tenfold, 100-fold. It's coming back. And so when you get off of the hook of holding on and being stingy, no, I'm going to just save my money. No, you can't have this one here. It's my last. When you really get full with your inner being. Now, don't do this when you ain't in the knowing place of your journey, because you're wobbling still. When you make up your mind that your inner being will never steer you wrong, and you have that trust in knowing that that voice that you're hearing is law. When you get there and it tells you to give, go on and give it. Because your inner being is just trying to use you. Go on and give it. It's going to make way. It's going to give it back to you. You're going to hear the overflow coming back as soon as you just release it and give it. And give it at the price that the inner being said to give it. Now, don't misunderstand the voice. Because the voice is really still. And the voice only really speaks to you when you have that rich soil, so it could take root and grow inside of you. And then when it take root, you're going to know it's the voice. Prior to then, it could probably be your trauma speaking to you. I just want to forewarn you, if you ain't there yet, it could be your trauma speaking to you. But when you grow in your consciousness, you'll know, no, that's not my trauma. That's God. That's God. I know God. How do you know God? Because I know myself. That was God telling me to do that. See, you're not going to understand out there. You're not going to understand the God that's in here. Don't worry about it. You focus on your God, and I'm going to focus on my God. And sometimes my God will tell me something to share with you when you're not focused on yours. My God is awesome. He can move mountains. Keep me in the valley. Hide me from the rain. My God is awesome. Heals me when I'm broken. My God is awesome. Awesome. Woo! All right. Yeah, I remember that song. You remember Candy Mistakes? Yeah, Law of Attraction, 888. There you go, 888. Look, look, let her know that number too. That's my inner being. That's what my inner being told me to put it at. Prosperity, abundance. My God is awesome. My God is awesome. Yeah, you're flowing in flow with currency. With currency. And I want to teach you, that's next up, y'all. That's next up. I want to teach you how to be in currency flow. I want to teach you how to have that partner that you may desire, how to carry that partner with you as it pertains to relationship. Those are the two next things that I'm going to be launching based upon what my inner being has me teaching you all. But when we get to relationship, I want to let you know that there is resistance in some of you as it pertains to relationship. So I want to plant the seed in your soil before we get there. I want to plant the seed in your soil. Now, if you have rich soil, you'll let the seed grow. But if you don't, it's going to get choked up. It ain't going to never take root. You could always be looking outside of you for a woman or a man. My inner being says, the seed is this. Have you ever thought about the idea of you, me, we being sovereign God? Have you ever thought about you being God all by yourself? Some people might think, oh no, if I say that, if I do that, I will be this independent lady or this lonely man who's gonna die alone, which is my biggest, greatest fear. No, 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 no. That's not how this energy flow thing works. If you think of yourself as sovereign, that's the wholeness of you. That's your birthright. If you build yourself up to be sovereign, because they get to you lifting yourself up. If you lift yourself up, you have the power to draw all things to you. All the things that you want. So think about the idea of you being sovereign before we get to the relationship thing. Being sovereign, being whole, full of love. All chakra pools of energy in flow. Your all-knowing and infinite intelligence has been activated. And in that state of bliss, collective consciousness, you want nothing. You want nothing. You want nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Nothing. This is the perfect energy. Please hear me. For you to attract everything. Learn that about your birthright because you are sovereign. Sovereign. God. And if you can get to the flow, remember, you are the water. The flow. Of wanting nothing. Seeing things flow next to you. Not having the urgency to grab it because it's going down and it might go down. No. It's flow. It's you. You part of the flow. You are the flow too. And God is saying, stretch out your hand. I'm just taking you on a journey of yourself. No, you don't have to be so eager to grab. Let it flow. Let yourself flow. Let your mind flow. And just be the water. Wanting no team. Because you are everything. wanting no thing, but attracting everything at the same time. And so that's what you should know before the relationship exercise come forward. Be deeply rooted in the understanding in your mind that you are sovereign. That you are water. Not chaotic water. Water that is in flow. Water that can get in the cup and become the cup. Flow. Sovereign. That's how you get the relationship. And some will say, well, so-and-so is in a relationship and they wasn't in flow. Yeah, but so-and-so is in a relationship with their self, with a reflection of their self that's not in flow. You are requesting a relationship at another point in time and space with somebody that complements the fact that you've been on a journey. You can easily go out and get a low frequency relationship. They're readily available. But I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the ones that are seemingly harder to obtain because a lot of mankind are not operating in flow. I'm talking about the ones where you ain't gotta say, oh, he's an arc, he have a baby daddy, no. We're talking about the kind that there's a complementary partner who is tapped into passion and purpose. Talking about those kind. For you to attract those kind, understand that you're sovereign first. Understand that you're God all by yourself first. That puts you on another wavelength where you're radiating it to mankind. Remember that. Because I know y'all gonna jump on that relationship tool and ritual that I have. So I had to share that with you. I had to share that with you first. Woo! Currency and flow. Yes, Lynetta. God said a relationship on this spiritual journey the same as when religion, when it comes to God and our inner being. Sometimes I struggle because I don't want to be on the fence. In my spiritual journey, because I'm 100% on my spiritual journey. Yes. Lynetta says yes. So Rita, it's different. It's different. It's different based upon your mindset of it being different. It's the same like in religion, based upon your mindset, like in religion. See, the life of it is going to happen through you. And if you have, or if we have limited beliefs in our subconscious mind, they have to come forward in every relationship that we get in. Relationships only show you a version of you and where you're at and what you're vibrating, your frequency, what you're radiating. That's it. So if you in a relationship, not you, for example, if somebody is in a relationship where they're saying he cheated on me. Well, the cheating happened before you even met him because you were cheating on you first. You cheated on you with the way that you thought of you. You cheated on you by not getting to know you. That's where the real cheating happened. And so, unbeknownst to you, you thinking, oh, nobody knows that I'm cheated on me. Nobody knows that I'm not putting me first. I'm going to get in relationship. And now you don't realize that everybody can see you, your energetic side of you. And you get in a relationship and try to fake it till you make it, that your subconscious mind ain't saying those things. And now, oh my gosh, she cheated on me. I knew it, is what you say. You knew it because you knew that was in your subconscious mind. How else did you know? And so it's not the fault of that person for cheating on you. It's your fault that you in your mindfulness cheated on you a long time ago and you didn't clear up the momentum of that. This is why it's so important to tap into the mindfulness side, because you'll go out and you will attract relationships They are blood type compatible. You don't know nothing about energetic frequencies. You don't know nothing about mindfulness. You don't realize that your thoughts and thoughts that you think when you looking at him and you think he's looking at you and you say, "Oh my gosh, I hope you don't cheat like the last time." You don't realize. People don't realize those thoughts are vibrating. Those are the real sneaky links. Those are the things that really sabotage the relationships. Those thoughts. That's why being a conscious creator and being sovereign makes you accountable, why it's necessary to be that way, because it makes you accountable of those subconscious thoughts and get them out of there, of letting them die, of slowing down the way that you think of them, meaning that you slow down the momentum of it and it became lifeless as it pertained to energy. Got to kill it. If not, oh yeah, it's going to show up in the next relationship and it's going to be just like the idea of the relationship while in religion. You see? We created it. Yeah. You cheated on you. You have to. And it's not something that you just say, oh, I love myself. Yeah, yeah, girl. Yeah, I love myself. No, because you could lie. You could lie to your reflections. You might, if you're not in the company of a seer like myself, you might get away with lying to them because they don't know themselves yet either. They can't read energy. They lying to themselves too. But then when you're around somebody who can see, they ain't gonna call you out. They just gonna smile at you. Like, okay, you love yourself. Yeah, well, that's good. I'm so happy for you that you love yourself. Meanwhile, they see that you are radiating the lack thereof of love. It's cool to lie to other people, but when you lie to yourself, you do yourself no justice. You will never set yourself free by lying to yourself. You can lie to me if you want to. That's your simulated environment. I create over here in mine. You can lie to me too. But when you lie to yourself, that relationship, the true one that you really want, it get pushed back. When you don't do the work within yourself, it ain't gonna hurt me. It ain't gonna hurt me. So understand that there's work that really has to be done, that the old you really has to die. You can't just be saying it. And sometimes I feel as though women or people, even men too, they mistake self-love and self-care. And it's easy to do that because they will adorn themselves so beautiful, so radiant in the physical. This here, adorn themselves. In the meantime, within themselves is chaos. This looks pretty, but this looks shitty. This looks pretty, the lipstick, the eyebrows, the makeup, they beat the face or however you call it. The hair be laid, but this is chaos. This one here is the one that's sending out a signal though. This is sending out a signal, and the things and the lies that they tell, those are the signals. This one is just saying, oh, I'm 0.01% physical. People with these eyes can see this, but the whole universe can feel this, that heart and that mind. This extends to other realms, but they don't want to do this. They don't want to do this. They just want to do the things that you can see with these. And so we've been taught wrong. Right. 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 Reflecting a lie is very painful. Very, very. Because you cause disease on yourself. You kill yourself slowly. The cells of your body are being cast away. Acids are being, we talked about the physical when we were on a health and wellness journey, where you eat the wrong foods and you cause inflammation. For those of you who need help with health and wellness, go to my website and check out the courses and the detoxes for your blood type. So you on fire, you have acids in your body when you eat, like say, for example, blood type A. Blood type A eats some steaks and potatoes. That's acids, that's mucus. They're going to be on fire. because that's not in alignment with their blood type. But you come over here on the spiritual side and you lie to yourself. You lie to yourself. You lie to yourself. Acids, mucus. You're still on fire because you're lying to yourself. When you say self, you're really saying cells. You're lying to your cells. Your cells, cells of your body. And they're being cast away. And if you cast them away, that means you're destroying them. You're making them die, not live their truth. To make them die is an alchemy process. Die by fire. And it's so beautiful that our body is such infinite intelligence. Oh my God. It's so beautiful that our body is such infinite intelligence on the physical that when we have acids, the body begins to get hot. It gets hot in the essence of melting fats or melting things in order to get some kind of water, lubrication, oxygen delivered in the body some kind of way. Because the person won't drink water. The person won't eat the highly beneficial fruits and vegetables that's going to give them the nutrients and the potential of hydrogen that they need. So that's what the body does in the physical. But then when we don't live in our truth and we lie to ourselves and cause acids, the body is waiting for you to heal the heart, which will deliver, or should I say, open up all other chakra pools of energy and deliver new life to your body. It's the same thing that's happening. So the acids or the destruction can go away and a new you can emerge with new life. I give life and that more abundantly. But through love, through truth, which is the only thing that's going to set you free. We like to live a lie. Fake it till you make it. Kind of lie. Right? Yeah. I'm grateful. Thanks for always being there to help. So my relationship with God is why. Okay, my relationship with myself. Okay, I see. Hey, my Cuba. Yeah, you're so welcome, Rita. Yes, cells is always talking about yourself because your cells too are alive within yourself. Remember, when we're talking about physical, we're talking about self, matrix, the body. When we're talking about spiritual, but the physical is only 0101. When we talk about spiritual, we're talking about our essence, our spirit, our cells, our atoms, our particles, like the energy that we stem from. But at the same time, we talk about the wholeness of God, the totality of God, because nothing exists here but God, right? We needed to hear that. Yes, Royal, yes. Nothing. We needed to hear that. Let me go back up here. Did I miss something? Okay, I don't see nothing on there. Y'all hear me over there? Hey, truth be told. Truth be told, it came in right on time. We talk about speaking that truth and telling it. And telling that and destroying that truth that you don't want to exist in that subconscious mind that's stumbling you. That's stopping you from being the greatest version of you. Peace, goddess. In chat. Hey, spiritual new growth. Thank you. Let me see who this is. Oh, that's other orders. Let's see. Okay. That's other orders that's coming through. That's not that wasn't a reading. Anybody else wanted a reading? Anybody else have any questions about spirituality that you needed answers to? Questions even about health and wellness. I'll still answer the questions about health and wellness. I'm just not coming live talking about it for hours and hours because we healed. But if you have those questions, I'll answer them. Yeah, I'll answer them. Hey, Alberta, how you been? Hey, Chris. Hey, Monique. Thank you for passing through. Thank you. Thank y'all. I appreciate your presence, your energy. Yeah, you just driving and listening. Oh, okay, spiritual new girl. Thank you for being here. So, anything else? I came here for readings. If anybody else wanted a reading to see where the energy is, where they are right now, my cash app is God is just be. For one card reading, a mini card, or a full reading. Or then you could go to my website, saltoftheearthpub.org. At the very top of the screen, you'll see TikTok Shadow Realm Live. It's a great button, and you click on that, and you can select which one that you are interested in. Outside of that, I was launching yesterday my new Be Radiant Spray. It is a blessed aura cleansing spray that'll really help you on your journey of mindfulness to cleansing your aura and radiating a different frequency. Because just by the smell of the aroma of rose and high elevation lavender, it will really penetrate to your senses and give you this euphoric type feeling, this peaceful feeling, this love frequency and feeling, and you won't be the same again. Yes, let me say something. I don't know what happened here. I don't know what happened here. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. It just flashed. It just flashed. It just flashed and went off. But y'all back up in here. Let me know if y'all could hear me again. It just flashed and went off. So anything else? Anyone else? Hey, Nene, SJ. For those of you that are new to me, stay in contact with me. My website is saltoftheearthpub.org. If you visit my website, stay there for 10 seconds, you'll see a pop-up, and that's to join my newsletter. If you or anybody that you know are experiencing dis-ease and disharmony, have them sign up for my newsletters. I offer free blood type connection training as it pertains to wellness, free videos that they'll know or be able to look at and find out more about their blood type. If they don't know their blood type, on my website, they can order a ELDON at home kit where they prick their finger, find out their blood type. I have meal plans for blood type, detoxes for blood type. The Woke is F course will tell them everything, the ins and out of what they need to know as it pertains to the best jobs for your blood type, your personality, your shadow work, your foods for your blood type, your romantic partners for your blood type, your sex drive for your blood type. Blood has memory. The food that you eat plus the blood type that's in your body is creating a chemical reaction based upon memory. Just like Be Radiant Spray, it's a memory of rose, it's a memory of lavender that opens up the heart chakra, that changes your aura. All of this here, there's nothing new underneath the sun. So if you know anybody that's on a health and wellness journey, that's a spiritual seeker that's interested in information about wellness, make sure you sign up on my website, saltoftheearthpub.org, so we can stay connected. Because sometimes these platforms don't send the notification that I'm live. And so that's a way you can stay connected. You'll know about the sales that I have. Like Black Friday, I had an 80% off sale, and I was able to bless a whole lot of people. Even for Christmas to come, we're about to launch another sale in new products that are launched. And most importantly, you'll be on a journey. They'll be on a journey of getting to know themselves. And getting to know yourself is aching to getting to know God. It sends out a new signal. We are in the Aquarius age where it's time for mindfulness. Well, you really need to understand these energies that's radiating or being sent down to you or penetrating and vibrating through you. You really need to understand what they are doing to your body, because this is an age, it is a time, it is a season of the coming. The coming is the Christ conscious era. This here season, while people are opening up their eyes, not these eyes, this eye, the eye of all knowing infinite intelligence, their Akashic records, the Lamb Book of Life, and they're remembering that they're sovereign beings and that we're God, having a human experience. And so life teaches us these little things that we have to go through, these little nuggets we have to grasp and catch up on and learn and study of ourselves. Study to show thyself approved, rightly dividing the word that's true for you. So you have to study your avatar. You have to nourish your avatar. You got to take care of the temple or the body of Christ, right? Before you can wake up to the idea, oh, Christ is within me, not out here, within me. But you got to make sure the temple is clean instead of turning it into a den of thieves. And so that was the foundation of where I come from teaching my message. And so now I'm into the mindfulness side because we didn't did that part. And if you need to catch up on my website. and visit my lives where we're going to be talking about mindfulness. Okay. You just purchased the woke as of course. I'm happy for you. Look at you. I'm so happy for y'all. I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of y'all. I really am. Because y'all remind me so much of me. So much of me when I would take forever. I would sit there and I would just listen to the person, make sure I had a relationship with the person. I trust the person before I bought something from them. Sometimes a little introverted me wouldn't even comment in on the screen. I wouldn't tap the screen or nothing. I was so shy, and introverted and nervous about everything. But boy, look at me now. Look at the growth in me now. Because I was talking about it yesterday. I was saying that you all could come and speak on the live. And they were saying, I don't know what to say. I might just get up there and laugh. But that was me. Me, the little girl, not knowing what to say. But baby, let me tell you, along this journey, the unfoldment of you're not going to be the same no more. One day you too going to have your congregation and turn around and get caught up like I was a minute ago on this live and be like, dang, my growth. Look at me. Look at me now. You're going to be so proud of you. I'm proud of you now because now I see you already there because I have the ability to see you through the eyes of God already. I see the unfoldment in your life. I'm just waiting for you to see it. Okay? All right. Well, I'm about to get up out of here. No more readings tonight. That's all y'all have tonight. Next week on Monday, starting Monday, I'm going to have some male energies that's going to be on my live. And we're going to have conscious conversations. This is kind of like a pre-launch as I get my relationship, my Be Radiant spray, and my manifestation of money, excuse me, tools together and prepared to be on the website hopefully by Monday. We'll have all of that out the way and we could just get rolling and really get into this here Be Free with B session. All right. Miss Tokyo. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Johnny Cage. Hey, Derek. You excited? I'm excited too. You're so welcome. So anyway, I'm about to get up out of here and go and ship some of these orders out. Well, actually package them out. These Be Radiant sprays. Make sure you get you one. Make sure it's on sale right now. $888. $888. That's a deal. All right. Anyway, this video, you ready for the growth? Good for you. I'm so proud of that. It feels so good to hear that. It feels so good to hear that. And I'm ready to see it within all of you. Peace and love, Queen. Oh, thank you, Roy. I appreciate you for being here. This video is from my heart to yours. Y'all be blessed. Until tomorrow. Goodbye.